Let's keep working on. All right, we're missing so many people.
Yes.
One,
More
two,
than
three,
just
four,
8.
five, 6, 7.
Yes.
Busy.
Valeria,
Your microphone. Your microphone.
Listen, Jared, Emilia, and Angel Omar, but I don't expect them to join. So,
Emilia didn't connect to the class, so Spanish aquí. Chico,
really,
wow.
well, we're gonna get started. All right, let's do this. We're gonna talk about quotation marks for titles. Okay,
Okay.
we got this guy right here.
You are not sharing. You're sharing.
All right, here we go. Monse, will you start reading for me?
Okay. Okay. Quotation mark for title. Use quotation mark before and after the titles of short stories, poems, songs, chapters, articles, and any other part of books, magazines, and newspaper. Ricky Tikki Tavi is a story by Rudyard Kipling. I have memorized the poem. The village blacksmith. Florida State song is Old Folks and Home. Your story assignment is to read chapter 3, Kingdoms and Empire. Notice that the period inside the quotation mark is 3 of the examples above.
Very good. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the first one. Remember, this is only for the parts of books. Okay, so it says parts of books, magazines, and newspapers. So it's short stories, poems, songs, chapters, articles, and any other parts of books. Okay, let's start with the first one. It says.
I can do it, mister. I can.
All right.
I can read it, mister. James Weldon Johnson describes Adam in the poem The Creation.
So where are we gonna put the quotation marks?
In
The Creation.
The creation.
We are not going to put comma.
No, we don't need a comma there.
Here it's raining. God, shame, my internet is going to go.
Let's see how much we can accomplish before it goes. All right, so we're gonna put on the creation. Number 2, it says, we open the meeting by singing Onward Christian Soldiers. Peña,
Yes, mister.
where am I gonna put the quotations for this one?
In the describes.
On number 2.
Onward, mister.
We'll start with Onward, and where am I gonna put the other one?
Soldier.
Soldier. Very good.
soldier.
Mister, can I do 3?
Monse, give me 3.
The main article in today's paper was entitled "Decreasing the National Debt." There, in decreasing the national debt.
Decreasing the national debt.
Is that right, mister?
That is correct. Let's have Carlos do number 4 for me.
Okay. How we read poems, short story, the telltale heart.
Where am I gonna put it?
In the of the tail, and the last one at heart.
Very good. Sander, give me 5.
Wait, mister.
Give me number 5.
The road not taken.
All right, very good. Just the road not taken.
Mister, in the sixth right, that is the gift of the Magi is that in the sixth right.
The 6, it's the gift of the Magi. Very good. All right. I'm gonna have you guys do the rest because you guys are doing very good.
Mister, I finished all the pages.
Very good. All right, let's move on to the next page because the next page is gonna be a little more tricky.
We are going to do right B, Mister.
No, you don't have to do right B.
Oh, okay, Mister.
All right. Now let's go to this one here. So we have, nope, this isn't it. Actually, this is it. I just seen something different.
I can read in Thing A.
Yeah, you may read Think A.
Están comiendo nuestras provisiones para el invierno y las eructan al aire.
Read it.
What is that?
Read it.
Esto estaré en
When
cebadas.
place near a quotation mark around the sprigs words in this passage taken from Mark 14 to 20, 14:26 to 31. Mister,
Uh-huh.
and we will need to do right view of page 116 for homework.
No.
Okay. So I finished the first page.
All right. So this one, where it says, and when they sung a hymn, they went out into the Mount of Olives, and Jesus saith unto them. All right, so Jesus is going to say something. We have a comma, so what's coming next? Quotations.
Quotation mark.
Huh?
That I say, but I was having the microphone.
Very good. And then we're going to put it to the end where the dots are at.
In all right, Mister, all we put in all into night.
Very good.
Mister, all thoughts are should be offended.
Mister, the second one is for all truth to will not I.
Although, so I, very good. And now let's see if we can think on the next one.
Mister, from barrel
I
until try
into night.
into tries, Mister.
Mister, I say
Unto the verily until tries.
Verily, until thrice. Benya, what did you say?
I say verily to twice.
That's it. Very good.
Mister,
I say very.
Everyone's doing very good.
Mister,
The other is for
E and
wise.
wise.
Very good. You guys are doing excellent with this. Until wise. All right. Go ahead and write that down real fast. You have
Finish.
10 seconds.
Finish.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
2, 1, 0.
Okay. Now we're going to go down here. All right. So now we're working with underlining and quotations. Remember, we don't underline everything and we don't put quotations in everything. So let's look real fast at page 100.
51.
Underline.
Mister, we are not going to do this.
We're doing Think B. We're going to underline. Remember the 3 rules of underlining. Rule number 1, underline the titles of books, newspapers, and magazines. Rule number 2, underline the names of ships, trains, and planes. Number 3, underline the names of plays, films, scriptures, paintings, and other works of art, or sculptures, paintings, and other works of art. So we're not going to put quotations in everything, and we're not going to underline everything. But let's start with this first one.
Sir,
Yep.
can take the first one.
Dana, give me the first one.
We put in New York Tribune and 19 in tornadoes hit in Midwest
What are we gonna put the New York Tribune?
onto tribute.
Underline.
We're gonna underline this one right here.
And we are going to put question marks for tornadoes to Midwest.
Quotation. We put quotation mark.
Quotations here.
It's easy, mister. America for America for me. We put a quotation mark
Mister.
and Southern America points we underline.
Monta took that one away, but she is correct. We're gonna put America for me, quotation marks.
Yes.
And then favorite American poems, underline. All right, let's see. Let's have Lizzie, number 3. Read it for me and see if you can give me the answer.
I gave him the following books: David Copperfield, Black Stallion, and Call of the Wild. Underline David Copperfield, Black Stallion, and Call of the Wild.
Very good. We're gonna underline David Copperfield, Black Stallion, Call of the Wild. Remember, those are books, so we're not putting them in quotations. All right, John Carlos, number 4. Read it for me, see if you can give me the answer.
Stephen Foster wrote the song My Old Kentucky Home, but he did not write Yankee Doll. My Old Kentucky?
Kentucky?
Yes. We underline it.
No, we're not gonna underline the
Ah,
song, remember?
The quotation.
The quotations.
The quotation to home.
Mine to home.
And we need to underline Stephen Foster.
I'm sorry, that's really bad quotation.
Quotation.
All right, Michael, take it. Oh,
Mister, why you put it right up?
I'm having a hard time with my notebook.
What?
I'm having a hard time with my computer, that's why. So it's quotations. This right here.
And underline Yankee Doll.
And we're going, nope, it's a song.
And Stephen Foster.
No, el quotation.
Underline.
Yeah.
¿Por qué debo vivir cuando tantos años?
Yankee.
No volváis a decir eso nunca.
Little Yankee.
All right, now, what about number 5? Monse, can you give me number 5?
Mister, we're not underlining nothing.
Nope, because there's nothing to underline. There's no books, no newspapers, anything.
I read a book about the U.S. Maine called The Start of a War. A U.S.S. we underline.
The U.S. Maine. We'll underline Maine. And what else do we do? Quotation marks or no?
Quotation mark the start of a war.
What's the book called?
I read a book about the U.S.
War.
But the name is the start of the army there.
We'll underline it. Remember, we underline the names of ships, trains, and airplanes. We underline books. So both of them should underline. There's no quotations in that one.
It's not having quotation.
Mister, can I tell you?
No quotations. Let's see if I can get who else is here? Gloria, give me number 6.
We will put quotation in Nelson.
Nope.
Mister, can I say?
I know, Mister.
I want to get people who haven't participated yet. That's actually everyone. All right, Monse, you do the first one. Give me one thing.
Of that one. We underline Nelson's book.
We're not going to underline Nelson's book. We have to underline what is his book.
The life of
Life of Paul.
The Life of Paul, we're going to underline. And Lizzie, what's the other thing we're going to do?
We're going to put question marks for Time Magazine. For Time Magazine.
Close, but we're just going to underline time.
Underline. Yes.
Not
Because
quotation.
it say that is stories, poems, songs, chapter, articles, and any other part of book and magazine and newspaper.
All right. Now we're on number 7. Sandra, help me out with number 7.
Number what?
Help me with number 7.
When the force is on the pumpkin, we'll underline there.
No, not underline. It's a poem.
We'll put quotation marks.
So quotation. And that's all. All right, I'm gonna leave 8 and 9 for you guys to do by yourselves, okay?
Mister, they are too difficult.
You know it.
I finished. Mister?
Finished?
Yes. And also I finished the 2 pages.
Good job. All right, we're gonna move to page 162 now, Eric. Go back. Man. Cause I'm always on 10. This isn't it.
Teacher, can I read?
One sec. We gotta get to the right.
Right. Do a fill in the correct order.
All right, we gotta fill in the correct answers. If we can figure this out. If you get it, you guys are awesome. If not, you guys are still awesome.
No, so we are not awesome.
You didn't hear me, did you? I said if you get it, you guys are awesome. But if you guys don't get it, you guys are still awesome.
We are missing 1 page more, I missed.
Yes, that page 162.
Yep. All right.
I know it.
What is it?
A direct quotation is someone's exact words.
A direct quotation. Excellent. Good job, Sander. A direct quotation is a person's exact words.
A la puerta.
All right. What does a direct quotation begin with? Who can tell me?
Capital.
Capital letter. Good job. All right. The rest of the sentence is separated by a
Comma.
I was thinking to say it.
commas and most end marks should be placed where?
What?
The commas and most quotation and end marks should be placed blank.
Inside the last quotation. Inside the last quotation.
That is doing it, guys. All right, and use quotation marks around the titles of what?
Mister, you didn't finish.
Use quotation mark around the title of.
We just learned this one. 160.
Of a short story or poem.
Short
or
story,
song.
poem, song, chapters, articles, and any parts of books, magazines, and
Story or
Articles.
poems. Peter, we have a good look. We learn a lot.
Yeah, you guys did really good at this one.
Tú perderás todo y la perra seguirá siendo mía. Pues cógela.
And Sander is like, and he see, he like that.
All right, I'm gonna erase this in 5 seconds.
Finish.
All right, I'm erasing it.
Mister, this is the last page.
No, we have one more page after this.
Ah, okay.
Page 163.
All right, so
Go back.
this one right here. Let's have Peña. Read it for me.
First, why did Don head drive his new truck off the cliff as Tom? I think that he want to test his air brakes launch.
Laughed Ed. All right,
I
so
can read thing B.
where are we gonna put the quotations at?
Si se hace un
Off thumb.
After
Off and thumb.
Not after.
After
Here, I'll help you with the first one. So we have why right here did Thunderhead drive his new truck off the cliff? Then we have to put a question mark because he asked it. So it's a question, and then
Mister, I tell you after asked.
but it's not after asked. And then we have to put quotation marks to close off the sentence they're talking. And then Ed's talking here. So we're gonna put I think. So that's to the direct words, and then a comma, and then quotation marks again.
A student
In
asked his teacher,
language,
what is green?
All right, let's see. Let's have John Carlos, help me out with number 2.
A student asked his teacher what is green, with yellow dots and has a legs. I will say I don't either, but it's crawling down your back now. I didn't understand that.
All right. A student asked his teacher. Okay, so they're starting a question. Where am I going to start the quotations?
Then of us.
No. A student.
Student.
What is?
What is?
What is a green with yellow dots?
Remember, what do we put before direct quotations?
Comma.
Comma. Very good. And so then he asked it, so it's a question. So what am I putting at the end right here?
Of legs.
Comma. Quotation. No.
Question mark.
Yes, I will.
And then what do I close it with?
Question mark.
Quotation marks. Very good. All right, now we're on to the next part down here. I don't know, Bill, the teacher replied. So here's someone talking. What am I putting? Right here.
Quotation mark.
The marks. And where am I putting the other set of quotation marks?
Rolling.
Where, Sander?
Reply.
No, because Bill, the teacher replied. Look at there's
No.
a here.
Answer. I know.
No. Good job, Lizzie. And now we have Bill said.
We will put quotation
With
mark in
Bill and
I.
said. And comma.
Comma and then quotation mark. Good job. All right,
And we will finish into it's.
and we're gonna put a period here and then close it off with quotation mark. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, these last 2 ones are yours by yourself. Okay, use this first 2 as examples. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Mister, they're so difficult.
Ah, Lizzie, it's so easy. You could do it. I believe in you.
Just tell me how many there are.
It's not too much. You can do it. All right, can I erase this? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna erase it. Now let's do our last page.
Understand them.
You what?
I don't understand them.
I'll explain it to you after, okay? But I want to explain this last thing. And then we will be done, and then I'll explain that to you. I shouldn't erase that, actually. These are easy, okay? Very easy.
Mister, we can do it alone. I understand that.
Let's just read it real fast, and if you're done, if you got it, you got it. Okay?
Got it.
We need to capitalize it.
Now we're learning about capital letters. First rule, capitalize the first word of every sentence. So, if it starts a sentence, we're going to capitalize it. So, I'll give you a clue. All these have to be capitalized. Okay? Rule number 2.
Easy, mister.
That would be glue, Mister.
Those macizos, right?
Yeah, Mister, frijoles macizos.
Mister, I need to copy the capital letter
Yeah.
up down.
And then number 2, capitalize the first word of a direct quotation, whether or not it starts the sentence. For example, right here, see how it's the direct quotation? Remember, we have to capitalize it. All right. And then the last one, capitalize the pronoun I. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this first one. Rule number 1, we're going to put a capital W here. And then rule number 3, put a capital I right here.
Get that, Mister.
I finished.
That's all you have to do. It's pretty easy. If you guys get one of those wrong, I'm going to come to your house. Man, I'm going to throw dog poop.
Simon. Mister, I
Yeah.
see you the other week.
Where?
If you go tomorrow,
That is
I can-
easy
I
if
will-
we
I
have
will
time
not
to do
see you
that,
because
to
tomorrow we're
the
going to San
page.
Pedro.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought you said you saw me last week.
In the number 5, there are 3 that we need to capitalize, mister.
Yep.
Number
Wait.
7 is
See,
another
Mister.
one to capitalize.
Is
If you
it
need
number 5, there's 2.
5.
We need to do
Oh, yeah, I
remember.
already found one.
You have
No,
to
we
do
did-
remember C. You don't have to do right B. Do remember C.
Okay, mister, I will do it.
This is very
Mr.
easy.
Naranjo,
Yes, Monse.
I don't understand this too. I will show you. Yes.
I understand all, mister.
Look at the pronoun I. See these right here? How we, right here, Monse?
I don't understand, remember.
I understand. So we have to all the eyes.
All the I's have to be capitals. They're by itself, it has to be capital. Okay?
Okay.
Help of mister, remember C.
I want you guys to go back and try your best with remember C. Look for verbs, then look for nouns. Look
And for
adjectives,
interrogative.
for verbs. Okay?
And for interrogative too, right, Mister?
What we need to do there?
You have to
Ready, finish,
put
Mister?
what every word means, all right? That one's not as important because it's just remembering, all right? I want you guys to try.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes, I'm good, Mister.
All right, Monse, and that last one, let me explain it to you real fast.